The laughter started before the challenge even finished forming, a careless ripple of amusement that bounced off the gym's mirrors and mats. A black belt champion, admired and feared for his speed and strength, had pointed at a quiet cleaning lady and suggested a fight as a joke. It was meant to entertain, to humiliate, to remind everyone who belonged on the mat and who didn't. No one expected the air to change in the next few minutes, or for the entire gym to fall into a silence so heavy it felt sacred. If you believe in kindness, second chances, and the hidden strength inside ordinary people, take a moment right now to like this video, share it with someone who needs hope, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. Stories like this remind us that greatness often hides where no one thinks to look. The cleaning lady had been working there for months, arriving before sunrise and leaving after the evening classes ended. She moved quietly, pushing her mop along the edges of the mats, wiping sweat from mirrors that reflected other people's victories. Most members barely noticed her, and when they did, it was only to step around her bucket. She wore loose clothes, kept her hair tied back, and carried the tired posture of someone who had learned not to take up space. Life had taught her that survival meant staying invisible. The gym itself was a temple of confidence and ego, filled with trophies, posters, and loud music. The black belt who made the joke was everything the gym celebrated: young, powerful, undefeated. He thrived on attention and applause, and his words often landed like punches. When he laughed and suggested the cleaning lady try fighting him, people joined in, assuming it was harmless fun. They did not see the way her hands paused on the mop handle, or how her eyes briefly closed as if she were studying something deep inside. Her life outside the gym had not been gentle. Years ago, circumstances had forced her into places where weakness was dangerous and fear could cost everything. She had learned discipline not from trophies but from necessity, endurance not from applause but from pain. Training had once been her refuge, a secret she carried like a scar and a gift at the same time. But life moved on, responsibilities piled up, and survival became more important than passion. Cleaning floors paid the bills. Fighting, she thought, belonged to another lifetime. When the gym owner encouraged the joke, expecting nothing more than a laugh, something shifted. The cleaning lady straightened her back. She did not smile, and she did not protest. She simply nodded. That small motion, calm and unafraid, drew a few curious glances. The laughter faded into murmurs as people sensed something unexpected unfolding. As she stepped onto the mat, the room felt different. The black belt still smirked, confident and relaxed, while others leaned forward, phones half raised, expecting a silly moment to record. But there was a stillness in her movements that did not belong to a beginner. She removed her gloves slowly, rolled her shoulders, and took her stance with quiet familiarity. The coach's playful tone wavered, replaced by uncertainty. What followed did not explode with chaos, it unfolded with precision. The cleaning lady moved with control, her balance flawless, her timing impeccable. Every step told a story of long hours, disciplined repetition, and respect for the art. The black belt attacked lightly at first, still treating it as a joke, but within seconds his expression changed. He missed, stumbled, and found himself countered with movements so clean they seemed effortless. Gasps replaced laughter. The mirrors reflected shock. She did not overpower him with brute force. She guided, redirected, and neutralized him, showing a mastery that demanded attention without cruelty. The gym fell silent, not out of fear, but out of awe. In that silence, egos shrank and assumptions collapsed. The black belt tapped out, not humiliated by her strength, but humbled by it. When it was over, she stepped back, breathing steadily, and returned to where her mop waited. She did not raise her arms or seek praise. Her face showed neither pride nor anger, only calm. The gym remained frozen, as if everyone needed a moment to process what they had just witnessed. The owner cleared his throat, realizing that respect had been taught without a single harsh word. From that day on, the cleaning lady was no longer invisible. Members greeted her, some with apologies in their eyes. A few asked about her training, their voices softer than before. The black belt himself learned something rare, that true strength includes humility, and that respect should never depend on titles or appearances. The gym changed, becoming quieter, more thoughtful, a place where kindness mattered as much as skill. Her life did not transform overnight into fame or fortune. She still cleaned floors, still arrived early and left late. But she carried herself differently now, lighter, as if a weight had been lifted. She had been reminded of who she was beneath the layers of exhaustion and responsibility. And the gym, once a place of noise and ego, became a witness to a truth many had forgotten. Greatness does not always announce itself. As this story comes close to its end, take a moment to comment below and tell us what this moment taught you about judging others too quickly. If this story touched your heart, if it made you reflect on the quiet strength hidden in everyday people, please like, comment, and share this video. Your engagement helps stories like this reach others who need inspiration. The cleaning lady finished her shift that night as she always did, pushing her mop toward the exit while the gym lights dimmed behind her. But something had changed forever, not just for her, but for everyone who had witnessed the moment. Laughter turned into reverence. And in that silence, something beautiful was born: respect.